Survivor has been known for its dramatic twists, backstabbing, and intense personal dynamics. Among the countless conflicts that have captivated viewers over the years, one of the most notable and controversial moments occurred during Survivor Thailand. The conflict between Gandia Johnson and Ted Rogers became a flashpoint in the series, sparking discussions on gender and boundaries. Ted was a married software development manager at the time. He was a former football player, played for the Dallas Cowboys during their 1994 preseason. Gandia was a married legal secretary who owned a beauty salon with her husband. Gandia and Ted were on the Choi Gan tribe. After one night of sleeping in a cave, Gandia accused Ted of snuggling too close to her and even grinding up against her. Last night he threw his arm over me and really pulled me close into him, which was kind of okay with me in the beginning. He then became very kind of sexual. Specifically, he was grinding against me, she said in a confessional on the show, explaining that he should respect her as a married woman. Gandia felt uncomfortable and violated. She felt depressed and used. Embarrassed, Ted apologized to Gandia, stating and reasoning that in a deep sleep he must have thought he was sleeping with his wife. Gandia said she felt like trash for what happened. Ted told her not to because he was in a deep sleep. "I apologize if I offended you. It wasn't done maliciously. It wasn't done to start something. Please, from the bottom of my heart, I do apologize." All seemed good between the two as they hugged. The entire situation reignited when Helen told Gandia that Ted had commented to Brian nothing happened between them. Brian had spoken to Ted alone. Brian asked, "Nothing happened?" Ted said it was a long story and detailed what he did. "A mistake happened and I rectified it. Nothing happened at all." Gandia told Helen and Jan what happened, and upon reflecting on Ted's apology, she thought it was not heartfelt. Once hearing that Ted said nothing happened, Gandia went down to the beach. She screamed, threw rocks, and started hitting a fallen tree. Gandia and Ted began arguing again, this time in front of the tribe, with Ted saying he never denied anything. Gandia accused him of biting her shoulder and rubbing her hair. Ted denied things ever went that far. The tension that arose from this accusation created a significant divide among the Choi Gan castaways. Gandia felt like she was on the outside looking in from then on. She tried to form an alliance with the women, but Helen stuck with the men and she was voted out. The aftermath of the controversy raised critical questions about how Survivor producers handle allegations of misconduct. While some viewers felt the show and players did not do enough to address the seriousness of Gandia's claims, others felt that even though Ted had played it off when talking to Brian, he had apologized and owned what he did to Gandia and in front of the tribe. For her part, Gandia said in a 2024 interview that the incident was played down during the Thailand finale, and that upset her. "I know what happened, and for it to be minimalized to such a small degree as that, and not knowing that that was going to be said at the reunion, there's like no sensitivity to the shit because it was already labeled, they already had it, how they were going to play it." The Gandia and Ted controversy marked a significant moment in Survivor history, not only for its raw emotion and conflict, but also because it set a precedent for how the show would deal with allegations of misconduct in the future. The incident demonstrated the complexities of mixing personal relationships with competitive gameplay, and how easily a situation could spiral into something far beyond what was initially intended. It also highlighted the need for increased awareness and sensitivity toward issues of harassment, consent, and personal boundaries in a highly competitive environment. While Survivor continues to be a game of strategy and alliances, the events that transpired between Gandia and Ted remain a reminder of how real-world issues can intersect with the entertainment world, leaving an indelible mark on both the players involved and the viewers who watch.